Welcome back, folks. It's Bo's bedtime story. It's a time where my friend hook up Tinder date threw his phone and broke it. You're welcome, Rob. Once again, this Rob. He's my second focus on my channel. So we were at the Kane County Cougars game. It was dollar beers, dollar hot dogs. I think we ate about 8 hot dogs a piece and about 20 beers a piece. His chica came. He's like, I'm trying to get some pussy tonight. And he's like, come on, girl, come out. Come on, it's a Cougar game. It's free bobble at night. It was like Jerry Seinfeld or some shit. I don't remember. He's like, come on, please, please, please. And she's like, I'm in Naperville right now. Naperville, very far away from King County. And it's like an hour. So she actually drove an hour to King County. And then she's like, I'm here. Let's get drunk. White girl drunk time. Oh my goodness. Silly goose is playing away the beers like this. I'm like, fuck, she's drank more than me now. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm at like 25 and she's like at 30. I'm like, holy shit, this ain't going to be good. And Rob gave her, he was like, look at my dick pic on my phone. And then all of a sudden she saw a text from his mom. Instead of putting his mom's name, it's his real name. And she's like texting him, honey, what time are you coming home so I can make dinner? And she saw this. She just got so mad and just threw his phone down the stand. I'm like really drunk, so I thought she threw her own phone. I'm like, this bitch crazy. She's probably into some real kinky stuff, like whips and chains, spicy. And this woman, like, down below, she's like, oh, she thought she threw like a cup or something. And she's like, you need that? And Rob's like, yeah. And she actually picked it up. And the woman looked at it. She's like, oh my God, that was your phone? Why did she do that? I'm like, oh, this is when I realized, holy shit, she just threw his phone. And, we go up. She gave me the phone because Rob was talking to the Kuva. Kuva in Slavic means bitch. So when I say Kuva, it's bitch. So you guys know. And I got the phone now and I'm like, oh fuck, it's all shattered. Like it was still like, the screen was still workable, but it wouldn't work half the time. It was all smashed on the left side and a little bit on the right. And then the pieces of it was missing on the screen. And it was really creepy. And so I'm like, bro, here's her phone. And he's like, don't let her go anywhere. I don't know why I gave Rob a gay voice. He doesn't have a gay voice. He has like a dad bod, big belly. He's like, yeah, big keg. Oh, yeah. And he's like, don't let her go anywhere. I'm going to talk to security and tell him. And he went to security, and here I am. I'm like, she's up and trying to walk away. I'm like, wait a second, girl. Bring your ass back here and talk to me. Tell me what happened. So I was trying to be like her gay best friend. Kind of like Peter reviews. Check him out. Peter MONN. Man. Because he like men or men's or mans. He's married now, so guys, hands off. He's really cool. Your turn to give me a shout out, Peter. I got 12 reviewers, so it's even. So yeah, so I'm talking to her and she's like, well, can I just give you my number? I'm like, well, first of all, I'm drunk. So I'm like, I'm going to fuck up the number. And I'm handing her my phone. I'm like, dude, you just saw her throw Rob's phone. So I'm like, there was an older woman. I'm like, miss, can you take her phone number down on my phone? And she's like, no. I'm like, oh, fuck. So here I am trying to, press the buttons. And she just took my phone. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm victim number 2. And she typing in her number. And then, she sent it to me. And then Then Rob called me. He's like, okay, the game is over now. So I'm like, they're asking everybody to leave. So we're walking out. And Cougars lost, by the way. But I was a winner because I drank a lot of beer. And I had this great story to tell you guys. Rob, fuck up. You're welcome, Rob. And she's telling me about, the sex was bad and stuff like that. Rob told me to leave that part out, but, I got mentioned that she said the sex was bad. But Rob told me before she said it, he said it was awful for her. He's like, it was like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, a little loosey-goosey, no head game. For you sick fuckers that know what head game is, blowjobs. For who don't. So the police came to me because Rob was on the phone. The security called police. Rob was on the talking to police, and then Rob was trying to find me. I'm walking her to her car, so I know where she is. And I'm on the phone with the police. I'm like, police, she won't go over there. She's going to take off. And he's like, well, stop her. I'm like, I ain't going to get assault charges put at me. She's a Naperville bitch, Those high-maintenance broads, that when they hold a purse like this, they're high maintenance. But that's a different rant. Okay, guys? You silly gooses? We're not going there. So, I'm like, he said, well, try your best. Where are you guys? I'm drunk, by the way. I don't know where I'm at. I'm like, we're by the parking lot by C or something. And then she got in her car and drove away, and she's texting me, I can't believe he did this to me, and stuff like that. And I go to the police because I was the witness. Witness X was me. I shouldn't have said that out loud. And so I'm giving the police my report, and the police said the funniest shit ever. He like, it was a one-night stand that you really regret, huh? And the police guy was so cool. And I just burst out laughing. He just took off his car like no big deal. And, yeah. But Crazy Carly did pay for Rob's phone replacement. And I got a piece of the action because I was the middleman. And she also, couldn't help herself to flirt with Bodacious Bo. It's okay. I understand. Zoe's face is so funny. She's like, put both her hands on the camera so he's just... So, that's this bedtime story tonight, folks.
Doesn't she still text you?
Facebook me, because I'm YouTube famous now. Why, are you jelly? Huh? Are you jealous? Maybe she just wants some bow time. A little bow time. A bow shuffle. Bow shuffle. Oh, yeah. Don't be bogus, girls. You guys all know you want a piece of this. But hands off. Bye-bye, guys.